Okay,
They won't
let's
go quiet.
see.
The
Oh,
Legion can count on that.
can they? Are you? Oh, you don't have a name. Ah, I want to steal your things. Why wouldn't you let me steal your things? All right. Yeah. Let's check the other ones. This one? Are you a person? No. You're just a no-named
Wish I
guy.
had a first recon guy looking after me.
That's just too bad. Okay. This one? How about you? Named guy? No named guy. But lots of red. Oh, there's a guy. Hello.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
No home for you. Only Legionnaire death. Okay. There are a lot of these. How about you? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Wish I had
Ooh!
a first recon guy looking after me.
You have a name. Hey, named person. Talk to me.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
I don't know. What is it? How did you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action.
Oh, I can get you some action. Funny, I thought this. So what do you do now that the fighting has died down?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
You could send them after the Legion. Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going
That's
to
not
make
very
them
nice.
shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Yeah. How do you like serving in the army? Ooh. Flags of our foul ups. What am I? Oh, talk to the Misfits about improving their squad. Sweet. How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
Well, that's sad. You joined at 16 and you're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Okay, that is pretty dumb.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't whatever me. Whatever me. Okay, let's make sure that that is... we want the quest. No, we want the quests. We want that one. Flags of our foulers. Sweet. Now we go talk to whoever it tells me to talk to. Oh no. You're in here. Am I right? Man. There's one. Oh, they have their own special tent. Well, in that case, it's the Misfits tent. Hole 8, part 6. Okay. I'm gonna talk to all these guys. So many guys. Okay. Start with Raz. Hey, Raz.
What you want, Holmes?
Oh, I'm Holmes, am I? Know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy. Ain't good for shit in a fight.
Oh.
Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering. You dig?
I don't dig. But that sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
So what's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not
Yes.
many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Aww. Why are you in the army?
Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way, the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
That is true. That's a good point. Can you tell me anything about Camp Golf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort, and we grunts get to live in tents.
Wamp,
Fucking
wamp.
typical.
That's what you get for being a loser. Okay,
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the Fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
Let me talk to the others.
Whatever.
First. Goodbye. Goodbye. How about, oh, Hanaran.
Good to see you.
What's up, homie? Why are you so afraid of fighting?
I ain't scared.
Liar.
I just don't like hurting folks is all.
Liar.
Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Well, that was stupid. You shouldn't have done that. He was just a boy.
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
You're so nice. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California.
California
Not
way.
much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my two sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years.
Didn't
Then I
never
joined up
have
and
no
got shipped
problems.
out here to New Vegas.
How'd you end up in the army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess.
Jesus, huh?
I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Wamp, wamp. Fighting. What do you think of Camp Golf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Not yet, but soon. Okay, what about getting
To
you in
me?
shape?
I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
Oh. So you think I should find ways to convince the Misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
I'll ask around.
Whatever you think's
first.
best.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. All right, who's next? I want that so bad. Oh, I want it. Oh, but I can't. Not yet. I'll come back for you. Okay. Mags.
Hey.
Mags is a lady.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Oh, thanks. Why did you join the army?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you
So
know?
close
Be
to
the
her
best
face.
of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
How'd you end up assigned here?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Lies. You're super bitter. Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
It does.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
I mean, that's better than dying. Tell me a little about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
Wamp, wamp. How come you didn't make it into the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Oh, you're not bitter at all. Let's talk about getting your squad in shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
It can't be as hard as all that. What needs to get done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill.
That's an idea.
I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Let me talk to the other about their ideas first.
Okay, I'll be here if you come to your senses.
I'm liking hers so far. Hers is the best. It gets them out of the tent, and if they're out of the tent, I can take the cookbook. Poindexter!
We won't go quietly. I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no.
So
However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
They don't. So that's a no then.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done?
I don't know. Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
Oh, you're a little punk.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
I don't believe you. How'd a guy like you end up in the Army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line.
But you aren't.
If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
That's actually not too dumb of an idea. Let's get you in shape.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
He thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't an authority figure.
Well, this is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Maybe I can help.
And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal?
I don't know. It occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
Maybe I'll ask around a little more instead.
As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become apparent to you in time.
It will. I'm gonna go talk to Meg.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
You are wrong, because I'm gonna go to Mags. I like her idea best. Just kinda
Glad to see you
not
haven't
so
gotten yourself killed yet.
close to her face. So about those improvements.
Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements.
Okay, well, let's go.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
I'm sure. Let's
You're
do
the
it.
boss.
Are they out? Are they all out? Okay. Okay. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay, so I'm supposed to follow them, I guess. Going to the range. La 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 la. Let's shoot some targets. Noon. Oh look, targets. Okay. So, am I supposed to talk to them? Am I supposed to just watch them shoot at things? Okay. There they are. They're all here. Alright, Mags?
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Ooh! Take positions where you can cover each other and stay focused.
You heard the man, people. Get focused.
Yeah! Take your time. Pick your shots. Tell your squad mates what you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Oh. Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well. That went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
Yay!